Hello YouTube, and welcome to another edition of KG Constrictors and my buddy. This is Arnold. Now Arnold is a 2-year-old het albino male tiger reticulated python. And I've had some videos of Arnold before. Just figured I'd do an updated video, try to show him to you. Hopefully the camera lens is getting enough of him in the shot. But he's getting pretty big. He's I'm just about 6 feet and he's taller than me. So I think he's probably, let's see, if we drop his tail down on the ground here. Oh yes. Let's see, his tail, he's got to be close to 8 feet. And he's a good boy. He's a very, very well-mannered retic. He was produced by Brett Dennison over at Rocky Mountain Retics. And Brett has some great retics. If you want to buy a retic baby, get on his website, www.rmretics.com. And I know he'll have some babies at the Rocky Mountain Reptile Expo coming up on August 8th. What are you doing, huh? He's wrapped around my leg. He doesn't want to fall. You need to get up here so the camera can see you. So anyway, Arnold was my very first retic. And he's wonderful. I got him when he was, boy, he was really small. And I've had him a while now. As I said, he's going to be 2. Or he already is 2. I think he was hatched out in May, if I'm not mistaken, May of '07. And he, of course, is het albino. And his girlfriend-to-be, most likely fall of 2010, is going to be the beautiful Trinity, who is my tiger albino. And she's a big girl. So I'm hoping that the video is catching him in all of his glory. I don't know how much he weighs. I'm guessing, I don't know, you know. I should probably get on a scale with him and I together, and then myself separately to see what he weighs in at. But he's got some good weight to him. Still has a long way to go though. And he's a great snake. As I said, I never worry about him. Retics are very intelligent animals. Whoa, shit. Actually, I worry about him destroying my apartment. Or worry about him destroying my house, whatever. Sorry, buddy. He knocked the elk off the shelf. That was pretty funny. Good timing. I never worry about him, you know, hurting me or attacking me. But he will trash your place if given an opportunity. So, anyways, this is Arnold, and he's a great retic. I've done a lot of education with him, brought him into schools, you know, and let people kind of get up close and personal with him, safely, of course. But you know, retics are super smart animals. They recognize their owners, and they're smart. They just want to be, they want to come out, they want to explore, they want to be handled. And they don't like being in a cage all the time. So I do take him out on a regular basis so he can explore. And he's a wonderful, wonderful retic. I'm glad you didn't knock my shelf off the wall or destroy my picture though. Oops. Alright, you're getting out of the range of the camera here. He's a strong one. Well, I want to thank you for checking out my video. And I don't know if I'm lined up right on this or not. I'm going to try to get you a close-up of him. I really can't tell if I'm lined up. I hope I am. You can hear that breathing. That is a characteristic thing of retics. They kind of have a really loud exhale. It's coming right at the camera in 3D. But he's a wonderful, wonderful snake. And thanks again, Brett. I was one of those people that used to think retics were mean, and you know, they're great snakes. They're very smart, and if you handle them from a young age, they'll be wonderful. But you know, with a snake like this, obviously, with the size and the power behind them, you got to be responsible. You got to have the right caging. You want to make sure that your caging is, you know, has a lock on it, and that it's escape proof. Because you know, these guys, they're predators. So you know, if one of these snakes escapes, you know, and eats like the neighbor's dog or something, or you know, it's just the snake being a snake. Thing about retics is, I think they're smart enough to realize what a food item is. I know Brett, he's got dogs and cats and has never had problems. So I think they're smart enough to realize, you know, that a rat and a rabbit, that's kind of what they eat. But you know, once again, if you have one of these snakes, do your research, make sure you know what you're getting into. They get big, the females get real big, and you want to make sure that you're prepared to care for them for life, that you're going to be able to house them in a big enough cage, and you're going to be able to secure them properly. That is all I'm going to say about that, but just be responsible, because there's a lot of dummies out there in the hobby that keep snakes like this in the wrong size enclosure, or they don't keep them in an enclosure at all. And those are the ones that you hear about on the news, you know, where there's a problem, or somebody gets injured, or something, you know. So just be smart about it. And oops, where's he going? That's all I'm going to say about that. My snakes are all kept in a separate snake room with a lock on the door, and each cage has a lock as well, and I've never had any of the big guys get out. I've had a few of the little babies get out, little baby boas, but I always find them. But as far as the big guys like this, they are in locked cages, and it's Fort Knox. They're not getting out. Nothing's getting in, nothing's getting out, unless I wanted to. So, all right. Well, thanks a lot for watching, and we will see you again soon.